Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Into the Breach. I'm still deciding. I think what we're going to do is go ahead and put additional health on our rocket. On our jet mech. In order to do that, though, we need to move this guy. So we're going to move Esther. Now, you might say we don't actually need to do that. You're right, because we have a reactor core separate. So what we're going to do is pull you over with your mech reactor. That gives you two, and that's actually what I want. Is we do that. Actually, the movement might be better. Put on the movement. Come over here. Now, what we really need is... what do we put this reactor core in? So what I'm tempted to do is, because we moved her over, that means we have a spare reactor. We install it here, take it off movement, and that gives us more damage on the bombs. That's tempting. That is really tempting. Targeted strike doesn't actually matter. This requires 3, which we can't actually get to yet. We don't know what Cinnabar's abilities are. So I think for now, on the rocket man might be the best thing. Maybe we'll move Vester back. Cinnabar's been doing pretty well as a fighter pilot. I mean, Esther kind of looks the part, but, you know, Cinnabar has the futuristic pilot going. So if I install double here, we can get more damage on the artillery, do 3 damage. That's actually really helpful. Why is there... oh, you can just keep doing it. Okay. And then we'll have the amount we need to eventually get the storm generator working. And increase the smoke damage, which works for everybody. Anybody who does smoke. So, yeah, that's what we'll do. So we'll do more damage right now. And then Cinnabar, go ahead and go back in there. And you're good with what you have. I would love you to have more damage here, but we can't do that yet. Or more health. But, let's go ahead and go on the corporate HQ. Let's do it. Gotta protect the island. And that'll give us rep. Okay, so you come in. Actually, let's put you over here. Let's put you in the back and you over this way. Let's go. Alright, that Scion's got to go. It is an overpowered Scion. And one of our missions is, of course, to do that. Okay, so how are we going to kill this Scion? We shoot it a bunch? That could work. Coming over here stops this guy from attacking us. Shoot you. That does a hell of a lot of damage. And, yeah, almost does it. If I come over here... actually, a targeted strike might be a good move here. Right? Yes, if you come over here to block a spawn... I mean, it means you're going to take damage, and that sucks. But, do a targeted strike here... or here. Actually, that would kill the Scion, wouldn't it? We hit him with this... we hit him again, he dies. That's it. The Abomination does a hell of a lot of stuff here that we definitely don't want. So then what does the fighter pilot do? I think that actually frees it up so that we can kill this guy. Because that'll open up this spot. I think. That's how that works. We won't actually know until we go. So let's do it. Pop you. That's your done. And great use of a special ability ever. Target strike right on that guy. Okay, so he died immediately. That's great. Then... kind of tempted to block a spawn? It's gonna hurt. But I'd rather take the 1 damage now and save ourselves a little bit of trouble. Yeah. Let's take damage. I'm okay with it. Taking a little bit of damage, but that's okay. So what does this guy do? It's gonna do for launch. Alright, so... we totally take him out. We just hit him. And he's done. We can keep blocking a spawn if we want to by just pulsing. And then we don't even take any damage. Let's just keep blocking that spawn. It does mean we're going to get 3 guys popping up. That does happen. We can't block anything here. We can do... Maybe. Actually, undo that move. Come over here. Because my idea is to... I don't know, we can't actually do any damage. But we put the smoke next to the corporate tower. So anybody who wants to hurt the corporate tower... Well, from melee anyway, has to get in the smoke. Which means the only way to hurt the corporate tower now is going to be from range, which means that maybe opens up our options. I hope. I hope. You have already moved, so you can't do anything. Okay. So you died to electric damage, which is great. Blocked enemy, which is also great. Okay, we have 3 guys to deal with. Let's see what happens. Reaper, course. Alright, so... I could pulse. I'll push you away, but that doesn't really help me. I could pulse, let's see. So you do 3 damage now, right? Yeah, you do 3 damage now. So that could kill you. That will definitely overkill you. Let's see. I already used my targeted strike. I come in here and pulse here. That won't hurt anybody. But we'll push you onto a spawn and block that for me, which I'd appreciate. Push you over that way, which doesn't kill you, but then the fighter can kill you. And let's see. Then I need to move you. I think I can do that by just coming over here and firing on you. Yeah, actually, if I pulse now, that'll ram you into you. That'll kill the Reaper. Or Leaper. There we go. So kill the Leaper. By pushing into you, we take 1 damage, big deal. Shoot you, you die immediately. Push you over there, you block a spawn. I like the idea. I like it. Let's do it. So, kill you. There you go. Kill you. And what we could also do, since this guy's free now... No, might be a bad idea. I was going to come over here and hit this guy with smoke, but the trouble is, if we do that, we'll be in the way of the shot, and then we die. I don't want Cinnabar to die. He's already in a bad spot. What I could do is come over here and then hit him with... Yeah, that could work. That gets out of the way. So then he'll take an additional damage. His attack is cancelled, which also helps. He will block the spawn, so he'll have 1 health left. Not great, but not terrible. Alright, 1 turn left. Let's do this. Oh, he did actually die. Did I do math wrong? I must have done math wrong. Okay, I mean, that's good too. So I can just take the hit. Nobody cares. Pushing him into the smoke would just be funny. That might be good. We can totally kill this guy. And if we want the experience, we probably should, right? Does kind of make sense. Who do we want the experience on? Either the rocket mech or the jet would work. Push you into smoke. You take damage. Not much, but something. So the tower is safe. So we're good there. We hit you there. That just cancels your attack. Yeah, so it just depends on who gets the experience. So let's see. I hit you. Let's see. You die. Maybe with the rocket mech. Then what do I do with you? Let's see. Can't really do damage to this guy at all, so I think we just cancel his attack. And that's good enough. It doesn't kill him, but it makes us stronger. And that's really all we can ask for. Okay, so we might be looking at a possible 4-island victory if I'm... I mean, if I take this as, you know, this is totally how this is going to work, but I don't know. I don't know. And we're safe. You can just, you know, kick back, have a cup of tea. No problems whatsoever here. I mean, they say they can't believe it. That's kind of insulting, really. Kind of insulted. But hey, we got the 7 rep. Which is more than we actually needed. Oh, right. Right. Sorry. You're right. So we did additional damage, so that's great. So we can do acid. Okay, so we launch an acid tank. That's okay. It does require 2 power, though. I don't think it's worth it. We can get an additional pilot. Oh, I like Shen. Yeah, Shen's great. Or 2 grid defense. That would actually help us. That would get us the achievement, which gets us a coin, which carries over. So that's the only reward that actually carries over. Plus, additional defense. This would carry us 2 over, which I think would give us 19. So yeah, that gets us the coin. I think that's safe now to get, because this is still the first island, right? I think it's the first island. So we do it now, we get the coin now, that saves us the trouble of having to do it later. I'm going to do it. I would love Shen, don't get me wrong. She's great. The sidestep is fantastic. But I'm going to have to pass. Okay, let's spend the rep. So, smoke bombs. Those are decent. I mean, that's basically what the fighter pilot can do. But if we can put that on our pulse mech, or whatever the hell the third one is down here, that'd be pretty good. Does that require power? That does require power. Okay. Oh no, the default is free. +1 range would be even better. Think about that. Hull tank. Yeah. Requires 2 power by default, though. Not really loving that. Spartan Shield, a prime class weapon, which we don't have any matching mechs, so don't do that. Acid Projector. Okay, applies acid and pushes. That's pretty interesting, actually. That could work. So wait, let's I think I'm gonna hit continue, and then we just leave it forever. So I think with our 7 power, getting a reactor is good. 1 reactor at least. And then buying this is stupid. Don't do that. Okay, additional overpower grid. So we could have gotten it anyway. So we could have gotten... Shoot. Well, I mean, it's not bad. More grid defense is good. If we're actually going to go for a 4-island victory, then overpowering the grid could actually help us out a lot. Smoke bombs I kind of like. So, can we do smoke bombs, acid projector, reactor core? We can, yes. Do we want to, though? Because we won't be able to use them all. Actually, we could. We could, because we could put the smoke bombs on the fighter pilot, which is kind of silly, because he already has it. That would be kind of silly. It's a science class of weapon, so it needs to go on a science vessel, which would only be the one they're showing in the screenshot. I do kind of like the idea of the acid projector. I like the pulse. The pulse is good, but we definitely need more tactical options, and this gives us a really good tactical option. So I'm going to do this. The pull tank is interesting. Any class weapon, so we could put it on the fighter pilot? That'd be interesting. Turn him into a carrier. Yeah, that could be... I mean, that requires a lot of power, though. So, maybe not. Then we definitely grab the reactor. And then I guess we just sell? Because the smoke bomb is not really going to help me, right? I could put the smoke bomb on the... What could I put it on? I can't put it on the missile mech because we need the electric smoke. Putting it on the fighter pilot just is stupid. We already have smoke. And it's already going to be electric, so really it doesn't help us at all. It's exactly what we have already. We have aerial bombs, which work exactly the same way, except ours do damage. So I guess the only thing we want this for is if we didn't want to do damage. There are some missions where we don't want to do damage. I guess we could do it. It seems stupid. It seems dumb. But we don't really have any other options. If we don't spend our rep, it just goes away. I could spend it into overpowering the grid, but it's already at 21%. Is 23 actually going to help us that much? It might. It might. Yeah, that's what happens. So we got the achievement. 50 reputation across all games, so that's something. I don't know if that gives us an additional coin or what. But okay, we're good here. So, right, we didn't actually get the max step, but that's good. We do have an additional reactor. So we do have targeted strike on you. I can move the targeted strike over to you. That might be better. So here, take that. Targeted strike on you actually kind of makes a great deal of sense. That's like calling in your wingman, right? Sure, we'll go with that. So we have one additional reactor core. That means for you, we take the damage off, we apply, we install here, and then that gets us the additional smoke damage, which helps everybody out. I'm just wondering if there's any downside to getting rid of the additional damage. I mean, I did like the additional 3 damage. It helped us out a lot. Got us a kill where otherwise a kill would not be possible. But I think this is the only way to get that coin, I think. So I really want that coin achievement, so we're going to do that. And you have the acid projector, which is going to be great, because that also pushes and applies acid. You have the targeted strike, which helps. Okay. I think we're in a good spot. Hope we are. Leave the island. That was only our first island. So, let's try at least a 2-island victory. Tetris. Okay, so that's going to have the blob. That could be interesting with our acid. I don't know if the acid would carry over. I really hate that last guy, the guy next to the Scion. To the right of the Scion, rather. Not the Hornet. The other guy. He's horrible. Let's see. The Centipede is really bad. Taking care of the Centipede early might not be a bad idea. It means for the second time in a row, we're going to be taking the desert as the second island, but maybe that's okay. Doesn't mean the blob is going to be harder to take out. The armor Scion is going to suck. Blast Scion I don't worry too much about. I don't know, how much damage do we have? I mean, we do have a decent amount of damage capability now, so maybe we're okay. Let's do Detrius Disposal. So I'm curious if we can actually take out the blob. Okay, sorry, that's the wrong thing to do, it's this one. Yeah, we just need 12 damage with electric smoke. In a single battle. It seems doable. Okay, let's go Detrius. Hello? Alright, so we got some tough battles on the sides here, right? We don't actually need any more power, and we're actually at max grid defense right now. Conveyor belts could be interesting. Kill 4 enemies with acid. Actually, with our own acid, does that count? It should count, right? So we have a good chance to get 2 rep right here. We don't need the power right now, so let's go for the 2 rep. Might be a little tough, especially with this guy, the Alpha Digger. Yeah, let's move you over here, move you in the back, you up front, and let's see what happens. Okay, we got acid all over the place. This could be good for us. You're going to attack the building. You get acidified. Okay. Well. Okay, you need to kill 4 enemies infected with acid. Okay, so they just need the acid on them. And then they get hurt. So I can push you with acid over here. Right? Yeah, fire a projectile with acid that pushes. So you get pushed over. Then this guy takes damage. He might actually die to the acid. That's an option. I come over here. I can push you on top of the spawn. That hurts you by 2. And then you die to that. Oh, we have you already. It's an acid tank. Okay. You must have come with the party. Do you push when you hit? You do not push. You just inflict with acid. And that helps. What I can do then, undo that move, is come over here, inflict him with acid, and then electric smoke him. And that'll do 2 damage to the electric smoke, 1 damage to the hit, 1 damage to the acid hit. He dies. He's dead. Not to mention his attack gets cancelled anyway. He is not attacking, which is weird. I can just kill him anyway if I push him on there. I think he'll die to that. Yeah. So this works out. This plan, I like this plan. So hit you. Boop. Push you aside. With the acid is actually a good way to do that, I think. It doesn't shield us, but still helps. And then you go ahead and smoke this guy for me. I thought for some reason he would take... Oh, because... Right, I need to acidify it first. There you go. So that might actually kill him now. But I think he'll... No? The acid doesn't help? Thought for sure the acid would have killed him. Okay, so that's 1 guy down. 2 guys down. He did not get acidified. So now we do 1 more damage to him. He's dead. He just took acid. Lots of people responding. Okay, so he's acidified now. If I push him, he gets pushed into that, but he doesn't die yet. Well, not great for me. I can not shoot you with you. That's too bad. Can't even hit you with that way. Let's see. Yeah, the trouble is having to go over them makes it really difficult to do damage consistently here. Because then they don't get in their own way, you know? So, let's see. If I move over here and I pulse, that should hurt, right? It does hurt you. It does get rid of the... It gets rid of the rock, which I think allows the fighter pilot to actually do something. Yeah, this guy's weird, but I don't know how to deal with him. Let's see. Okay, so let's say that happens. We can actually do it easier and without having to take any damage by just moving. If I move down here, we are not affected by anything. So then you come up here, out of the way. You pulse, slam you into the rock, he dies. I shoot you. Oh, you just die immediately, and you hurt the rock, which actually frees up being able to hit this guy. So, okay, I like this plan. And we take you out. So you're going to die, and you're also acidified, so that satisfies the requirements. You're out. So unfortunately we didn't block a spawn. Only so much we can do, you know? I think that's okay. We could, of course, shoot with him, but that doesn't actually do anything. Alright, new friends to the party. Oh, Armor Scion. Alright. He is not webbed because we have Camilla. We can shoot you with acid. Which, actually, we've already satisfied that requirement, so we don't actually need to do that at all. Okay, so let's kill the Armor Scion, because he is annoying. You remember the Shell Scion has the... just reduce all damage by 1, which is horrible. We could pulse here, but I'd rather take this guy out first. Let's see. So, walking to spawn, not a terrible idea. Hitting with acid, also not a bad idea. If I do that, that's really the only guy he can get to, so sure, do that. And then when he pulses, I think that just kills these guys? No, not quite. Because the Armor Scion. Yeah, so can we take out the Armor Scion here? And I would love to, but unfortunately, no. Now, I can hit this guy. So what? I'm coming over here and hit this guy, but it doesn't actually kill him. So I think I'm going to do instead is I'm going to block his spawn. I'm going to target strike here. That still doesn't kill him, though. Yeah, so much for being clever. Someone that thought target strike did 2 damage. Alright, so we know this does 2 damage because we hit him. Now, he doesn't take the damage yet, which is too bad. What about you? You can just murder this guy. And I think that's what you should do. I would love to block a spawn, but it's not strictly necessary. And then we pulse for you. Actually, what we could do instead... No, that doesn't help. Right, because it only pushes you. Yeah, it doesn't actually help. Alright, just pulse. Hurt you a little bit, that's something. Our shield will go down. We are not blocking any spawns, as far as I know. But we should be able to kill... This guy should die next. Yep, there he goes. So he died to electric damage. And here we go. We got some friends. One of them's already acidified. Alright, sure. You can attack the building, maybe. You attack those buildings. And you attack nobody, really, because he can move. Well, so you're going to be a problem, aren't you? What I can do is push you onto the acid. That'll probably help. Only 2 damage, but it'll do. If I acidify you, I think that actually would kill you. I can come up here, and then my acid does not kill you. Alright. Yep, only applies acid and pushes, doesn't actually do damage. Not that I need to. The smoke would be better. But I don't think smoke's actually going to help us too much here, so let's see. I come over here, smoke you. Doesn't actually help. I can push you down, that saves you. We've already satisfied the requirements, really, so I mean, I can just acidify you, I guess, if you really want to. We can target and strike you. That might actually be better. Just get rid of you and get some experience on our water pilot. Pulse you, get out of the way. We try to strike either one of these guys, but I think maybe that guy's worth more damage or more experience. So there you go. And that's it. All the buildings are safe. Emergency batteries are safe. We're good to go. Yep, fire at nothing. And then they all run away. Man, this 12 electric damage in one battle is gonna be tough to get. Unless we get something that does smoke in like a bigger area. I don't know. Okay, so we're going purely for rep because our power, or actually our grid defense is really good. Overpower bonus. Alright, so that's happening. We need 25 to get a pilot bonus. Interesting. I thought the max was 25 for some reason. Maybe it was just that we get stuff at 25. Well, then venting fields would be something, but I don't know. That seems silly. Both these are conveyor belts. You know what? I need to learn how conveyor belts work. So let's do this. Either one of these. Inbound with less than 4 mech damage. That's good anyway. Or kill at least 7 enemies. Let's go with this one. Less than 4 mech damage. Let's do it. So I think the conveyor belt still affects flying, but I don't know if that's true or not. We'll find out, I guess. But it affects flying. I mean, this guy is flying. Okay. Did not web me. Kind of was expecting it. And you're firing it. Alright, so if we could push you... no, we can't do that. I was thinking maybe push you onto a spawn, but that won't work. Okay, so what are you going to do? You only have 2 health. That's not good for you, because I can't murder you. Could shield up. But really just taking you out would be better, and I can do that with our missile. I can block a spawn, and then shield up. That would make sure we take no damage. I'm okay with that. That works. If I can push you back so that you kill him, but that's not actually going to happen, is it? Because you only do 1 damage, right? He only does 1 damage. Attacking you is good. That's at least something. So what I could do, if you want to be really super clever about the electric damage, what we do instead is I fire off in that direction. It seems silly, but the electric damage will kill this guy. What is he called? He's a digger. Okay, I guess he's a digger because he pops up the mountains on either side, so theoretically there should be a hole right beneath him. Then I come over... Let's see, I can't actually kill you. But I don't need to, is the thing. Yeah, so I smoke you. I make this all wonderful. So, okay, that's one way to test whether or not the flying will work, is I smoke you first, and then I do the repulse push him onto a conveyor belt, and see if he gets pushed by the conveyor. It says any unit. Doesn't say anything about an exception for flying, so... Alright, so let's do this. You're going to rocket artillery that direction. Cancels the attack, he's going to die to the smoke. We do this. He dies to the smoke. We do this. He protects the spawn. So I'm guessing this guy's going to move. Oh, this guy's going to move too. Oh, so he's not actually going to die to the smoke. Shit. Yeah, the electric's not going to take place first, right? We'll see. We'll see. Oh no, electric happened first. Okay. I'm good with that. Okay, so that was 3 electric damage. He fires into nothing. Mech is pinned. Okay, what are you going to do? Okay, we have 3 spawn points. We're really 4, because the one we're standing on right now. Okay, we can do that again, maybe. No, we can't. We're not in a good spot for it. I was thinking maybe we do something very similar, but unfortunately this area is blocked. What I could do is shoot at one of these, and that would, that'd be interesting. I don't know. It hurts him anyway. Not much, but it does hurt him. It'd be better to actually shoot him directly. If I come over here, and I pulse, that does move him onto a conveyor. Doesn't really do much, though, because he moves immediately back. Does hurt him by 1. Really, all that does is make it so that we can't do anything to this guy at all. Because this guy would love to do some damage, right? Yeah, so that doesn't help us. If I come over here, and I shoot you, the thing is, the conveyor is going to push me right into you. That would be bad for me. I don't like that at all. Is there a way to push you onto a spawn? I don't see how to do it. I mean, this smokes you, but it puts me in a bad place, because then I take damage. What could happen instead is I smoke you. Okay, so we need to take care of this guy. If I pulse, does that kill you? It does not, right? It does not. It does get rid of the rock, though. Does that help us? Maybe, because if I get rid of the rock, theoretically, I'd be able to move this guy. Let me move. I'd be able to move this guy into where the rock is, and then hit this guy with smoke by hitting out on the mountain or something. Right? So what about him? We move him down and pulse. And then that would block a spawn. Let's see. Okay, so if I pulse, I stand here, pulse, and that pushes you into the rock. Yeah, I don't love that. Really, destroying this rock is not necessarily a bad idea. Then I come over here, and I shoot you. I'm going to take damage. We just need to end up with less than 4 mech damage, though, and I think we can do that. So I pulse, I destroy the rock. That should allow you to move in here and pulse on either one of these guys. This guy would be best, so we stop the damage from the grid. Okay, it's a little bit finicky, but sure. I mostly want the smoke achievement, and I'm trying to make sure it happens. So, you go ahead and pulse, or repulse, whatever you like to call it. That does free it up. You hit the mountain. It's a little silly, but, you know, the mountain can take it. So he's going to die. He is not going to die. We're going to push into him. I think we both take damage when that happens, so he might die, really. I don't know. Let's find out. He's dead. Took damage. He did die. Alright. Interesting. Alright, of course you're threatened again. Yep, okay, everyone's focusing on that building. Well, so, what could we do here? We could fire off into a random direction and cover you in smoke. Could happen. This guy, though, is a problem. We can't actually get to him at all. Yeah, the only way we get to him is by firing from here, I think. That basically puts smoke in a place it already was, and that's too bad, but that's how it goes. Coming over here and pulsing is probably the only way to stop this guy. Actually, we could also just shoot him with acid. That means that he'd take more damage later. I'm good with that. What about this guy, though? Yeah, we're in a bad place because of that. If I shoot this instead... This guy's not dead. Does get rid of the rock. The rock is like a huge issue. If I shoot that, then he dies. Then we can't take care of this guy. Either way, one of these... This thing's taking damage from either one of these. Okay, no. We have our targeted strike. We have targeted strike. So we have that. We can move to, like, here. Target strike here. That pushes him away. Doesn't kill him, though. There's got to be a way to save this. There's got to be. Okay, we can push you away with what? Well, we can cancel your attack by coming over here and covering you in smoke. Okay, that's workable. We can, let's see. We can come over and do what? I can hit you, that kills you. I can hit you, that does not kill you. Because I only do 2 damage. Still, killing you is good. I like that. The trouble is, if I fire here, that only hurts you, it doesn't kill you. But, after I get rid of the rock, what I could then do is move in with you, maybe? I think I have the movement allowance to do it. I'm not absolutely sure, but I think I do. If I have the movement allowance with you, and I can come in where the rock is, and then push you guys again, it pushes you away, pushes you into the wall, and you die. I think that'll work. If it doesn't work, what are the other options? Coming over here and push this guy away so that attack order makes it so that he kills his own friend. That's my backup plan. Okay, that's a good backup plan. I like it. So yeah, let's get rid of the rock, because it's annoying. Not Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne Johnson is awesome. Alright, Dwayne Johnson is not doing anything wrong. So come over here. Attack is cancelled. I can make it over here. So that was plan A worked. Good. Love it when planning works. Love it when a plan comes together. Okay, so he's not actually going to attack this building. He's going to be pushed into the smoke and take damage from it instead. Maybe he's not actually going to take damage. I didn't think damage happens before. With the possibility of taking damage, so I like it. Some electric. His attack is merely cancelled. Oh, but of course the armor siren came in. Alright, well. Or shell sign, whatever you want to call him. Okay, and, nope, you don't get to web me. Yeah, saw it coming from a mile away. That's why we love Camilla. That's why we love her. Okay, so this counts. This is not actually going to attack. It looks like it is, but it's not. Because the conveyor belt's there. Shell sign needs to go. I'm sorry, but you're just too much trouble. I think we can do that with basically anybody here. If I move Camilla in and strike here, that will not kill the shell sign. It will move the rock, and I think maybe even make it so the rock takes damage. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know how that works. That's an option. Could do that. That makes it so that we don't have to worry about you. We can come over here, strike you, you're dead. No problems. You're not doing anything, which is weird. Let's see. So the shell sign's gotta die, though. Best way to do that is just to back up and then hit him, and then he dies. That's it. Yeah, I don't see any problem with that. Shell Scion dies. That should probably happen first. Do I want to do this? Let's see. So pulsing here, I'm not sure. The Shell Scion dead, and you pulse. That only does 1 damage as I bash you guys together. Doesn't actually solve this problem, though. Even if I do acid, it doesn't actually help. But he's only attacking me, and that doesn't really... Yeah. So by doing that, if I push him into you, you take 1 damage, you go in there, that only cancels your attack, doesn't kill you. Well, I'm really hoping that eventually we make this work. But anyway, the important thing is to do this first. Attack you, you die. That's easy. That's an easy decision. Attack you, you die. And then I guess we just we can acid push you or just push you. Either way. And so you're not actually gonna make that attack. I don't think we did the 12. What's our total? 8 damage. Wow. That is gonna be a very tough one to beat. It's gonna be a tough one to hit? I don't know. Okay, your attack's cancelled, we're safe. Shield's down, big deal. Yeah, that shield is fantastic. Less than 4 mech damage, and we protect the coal plant. Defense is up. We got another mech reactor on our fighter pilot. How does that help us? It doesn't really, because I'd prefer more damage, but movement allowance could be good. We'll do movement allowance. So reputation, right? We go pure rep. Yeah, I mean, arguably, we could always use more defense, right? Because the next one's going to give us a +1 pilot bonus. Not that I know what the pilot bonus does. Be interesting to find out, though, right? It would be interesting to find out. Alright, so then Disposal Vault, then. We're not going to go pure rep. I mean, after this, we have to go pure rep. Because I think we have one more mission after this. So let's do it. Conveyor belt. Okay, Shell Scion. Hate that. Back there, you there. Alright, let's do it. Let's see where they go. Alright, you're going for a building straight up. You are going to a spot that you will probably regret. Alright, if I could push you onto that spawn without actually hurting anything, that'd be great. I can do that by doing exactly that. Push you away. You go onto the spawn. You were too far away to actually do anything. That sucks. Well, the targeted strike will work. Right. What I think I want to do, though, is... What do I want to do? Let's see. So, let's see. I mean, I could... If I strike here, then you move, but then you'd be dead. I mean, that's not necessarily a bad idea. Killing you is probably the best thing I could do. Blocking a spawn is kind of secondary, because we do have the objective to kill 7 enemies. So really, the more enemies that appear, the better off we are. And yeah, if I don't move my Repulse Scion, or my Repulse Mech, then I can kill this guy. Now, this guy is still a problem, but I should be able to do that with the Pulse Mech once this guy's out of the way, right? That does seem like a plan. Yeah, I know their movements are done. Okay, so let's kill the Shell Scion first. Seems like a no-brainer. Move over here. And move you out of the way. Got some smoke. That's good. And then we will go ahead and pulse here. Or I could just acidify you? Acidifying at least does damage, right? No, it doesn't actually do damage. It just acidifies. So I'm not going to do damage anyway. I might as well just do that. So any damage we do later is, I think, doubled. I think that's what its acid does. I know what acid does. Weapon damage against this unit is doubled. Yeah, okay. Works for me. So he's dead. When you do more smoke damage, I would love it, but we'll see. Okay, we got ourselves a digger. Hate that. He just decided to go straight for the immediate. Interesting. Okay, so pulsing you would do something, I guess. I can move you into the smoke. Pulse you there. Let's see. I could strike you, and that would just murder you. That's doable. And then come up here and put you in smoke, and then you don't attack anymore. I love all of these options. These are great. And in fact, moving the rock onto a spawn is good too. So I love all of this. You are negated, sir. You are completely negated, sir. And you are also negated. So that's going to die. Oh, the rock got destroyed. Oh, that's too bad. Oh well. Okay. You are not going to die, unfortunately. But you are going to take some damage. Alright, everyone moves. Gotta be careful of those rocks on the conveyor belts now. That's going to be really interesting. Also be dangerous. Okay, the Hornet wants revenge. But I think we can knock him into the... No, we can't knock him into smoke. Might be able to smoke him anyway. Let's see. Okay, so we have you. We just need to move, and then you don't do anything. I'm good with that. In fact, if we can move you back, then you hurt your own friend. I love that idea. But I think instead we need to worry about you. Let's see. Easiest way to do that is to strike you, and then that would move you onto a spawn, then you die. What about you, though? Yeah, it's not great. Let's see. Let's see. I can move over here, but that doesn't actually help. We get artillery strike here, or here. That would just murder you. Yeah, preferably, you know, move first, but yeah, we could do that. So we move out of the way, and then we're artillery strike. This guy, he dies. I would prefer to push him into smoke or get smoked, but I don't think we can do it. And then you, I think we just keep you exactly... Oh, wait, hold on. If I keep you exactly where you are, you're going to get dumped into a river of acid. Which means, well, you're going to be taking 1 damage. That's bad. I don't want to do that. Can I move you out of the way, then? I can move you down here, but that doesn't help me much. I can... Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I can't really move you at all. Sorry, Esther. You're just have to take damage. You can take it, though. I believe in you. I think we absolutely... Let's see. We need to make sure this grid is protected. I'd really prefer if the grid didn't take any damage. We also need to take out 3 more bad guys, which I'm pretty sure we can do. Let's see now. So, we do have the acid attack, which unfortunately doesn't do anything right now. The acid attack will move you back. That will save you the trouble. Okay. That saves you, but I still need to push you onto a spawn. So I'm going to take a drink and... Let's see. Already... Yeah, so... Use the target strike on you, you die. You dump in the acid. That's too bad. Remove this, you get covered by that. You die when you protect this spawn. That's okay. You're going to fire at nothing. You get pushed into there. That means you take damage if you don't die. You'll die next turn, maybe. I think that's our plan. I hate taking damage on the mech. I don't actually know if we are going to take damage on the mech, but I think we are. Target strike there. Oh no, we get pushed. Yeah, that actually saves our bacon. Okay. Okay, I wasn't putting 2 and 2 together. Every once in a while when you do that, you do get 4. Acid would probably be better here so that you take additional damage. And your attack is cancelled, which is great. Oh, we are going to get hit. Okay, it doesn't save our bacon as much as I thought. That's okay. We take a hit. No big. It's only going to be 1 damage. Alright, away. Yep, 1 damage to you. Okay, we only need to kill 2 more guys. Actually, 1 more guy now. Okay, we can totally kill 1 guy. In 2 turns, that should not be a problem. Alright, something is webbed. That would be a problem. So, okay, they are attacking buildings. All 3 of them are attacking buildings this time, so we got to do something about that. What I could do here is... Let's see. I can come over here. I could smoke you. That would not be a bad idea. I can't actually do anything with you. What I can do over here is pulse. That would work. That would cancel your attack. That would push you away. And then with your attack canceled, I then come over here and smoke you. Yeah, I like it. The only reason why I want to smoke this guy instead of him directly is, of course, because of that achievement. So you just fire wherever you like. The attack is canceled, he's going to die. Pulse. Any one of these guys, really. And then you go ahead and attack you with some smoke. Okay. It's only 1 damage to smoke, not 2, but take what I can get. Alright, 1 more turn. Swipe at nothing. And, oh no, that was it. That was actually it. Okay, so we're safe. Man, that's 12 smoke damage in 1 go. How are we even going to do that? How are we going to do it? I don't know. Anyway, I'll consider that. Thank you for watching. This has been Into the Breach on PC Universe, your PC Universe 2. I'll see you guys next time.